Right, we're going to start making with almond flour, 260 grams. Into that I've put 2 cupfuls of the vanilla essence, vanilla extract. There is 3 tablespoons of the organic coconut palm sugar. That all gets put in. And into that goes 120 grams of organic grass-fed butter. And then the flavouring that I use is the cinnamon powder, but you could use mixed spice, ginger, something like that. And into there goes 3 teaspoons of the cinnamon. It's really easy to make, and this is actually double the recipe because my husband gets through them so quickly. And then it's just a case of using the fork to mix it all together. I'm going to split these into 2 lots. On one lot I'm going to put fresh blueberries on the top, and on the second lot, when they come out, I'm going to put dark organic chocolate. Just melt it on the top as they come out. This is the longest part of the process apart from the cooking. Just getting it all mixed together. While you're doing this, the oven can be heating up at about 180 degrees. And this amount makes about 30 to 32 biscuits, depending on the size. It's also quite good as a workout for your right arm. Now it's just starting to come together now. Ooh. Use that bit. If you wanted to, you could do this with your hands, but I find a fork is just as good. You want to make sure, especially, that all the butter has been incorporated. There we go. And then from there, we're just going to make the biscuits. I'll get my tray, and then you want about that much in the palm of your hand. Roll it on the tray, press it down, that's 1 biscuit made, and carry on until the end of the bowl. Right, okay, we've got them all done. I've managed to make 36 this time, so there's 20 on that tray, which will have the chocolate on, and these ones are going to have blueberries on. And depending on the size of your blueberries, you can either add 1 or 2. These are going to be about 1 on each of these. But you could try raspberries, they work quite well. Blackberries would work. And these are going to be in the oven for about 15 minutes. It's going to depend on the oven and how hot it gets and which shelf you put it on. They don't tend to spread, so the size you push them to will be pretty much the size that you get.
Did you grease the oven tray?
Now this one I didn't, because these trays don't need it. If you have trays that do, then I would suggest you use butter just very lightly over the top to stop them sticking. But these trays are really good and actually don't need it. Okay, and then they're going to go in, and you will see them when they come out. Right, okay, let's have a look. Yep, they look like they're done. Oh, And those will be ready. There's the blueberry ones. So we're going to put the chocolate onto these. And so this is the chocolate that I've got ready from before. And it is as simple as sprinkling it onto the hot biscuits.
What sort of chocolate is it?
This is the dark organic chocolate. I use green and blacks. 85% dark, but chocolate of your choice.
So it's very low in carbohydrates.
Very low carb.
And obviously you would only have 1 or 2 biscuits at the most.
Yes, yes. The biscuits are quite small. So you would only ever have 1 or 2 of these biscuits at a time anyway. And they're quite easy to do with this, and you can have whatever topping on you like. You don't have to have them with chocolate if you don't want to. So once it's all gone on like that, you then go back to these and just smooth it round. We keep ours in the fridge because it keeps the chocolate nice and solid and gives the biscuit a little bit more of a crunch. Now you can also put chocolate over the top of the blueberry ones if you wanted. I have a little chocolate left, so I might do that with a few of them. These are fab. They don't stick at all. I don't use any oil or grease on the trays. The trays I get are from Lakeland. They do them in lots of different sizes. I tend to use the big ones. But these are about a year old and are absolutely brilliant. I've never had anything stick to them or anything, so perfect for making biscuits. We're going to get all these out. Like I say, these have made about 36 out of that mixture today. They smell really nice. And they keep really well. They'll keep for about a week in the fridge, unless you have visitors, in which case they don't keep for very long at all. So I will just use the rest of the chocolate up on these. But you can experiment with different flavours. If you come up with anything new, please message us and let us know. That's fab. So we'll just finish those bits. There we are.